Good morning. This is Edward Phaeton with Sewerline Check Professionals. We're out today at 960 Manzanita Street in Los Angeles. We're going to do a video inspection of the main sewer line. Main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping system that runs exterior to a structure. It lies underground and connects the building drainage system beneath the house to the city sewer. The building drainage system is the portion of the waste drainage piping system that is underneath or interior to the structure. This inspection does not focus on the building drainage system. If information or further information is desired on the piping running beneath the house, either a licensed plumbing contractor could be contacted or a specialty plumbing inspection can be set up through our office. I'm going to stop recording for one moment. Okay, so we're currently set up with two people. I'm on the outside and we have another person who's going to be pushing the camera on the inside. Here we are inside the crawl space underneath the house. And we're going to be dropping down into this clean out right here. Occasionally I may be turning down the volume so I can communicate with the person underneath the house. Here we are leveling out and running underneath. Stop. Here you can see right here, you can see evidence of root intrusion inside cast iron pipe. Cast iron pipe is a metal pipe. Being a metal pipe, it is going to rust and wear with time. Typically cast iron used in this application will last between 60 to 80 years, so we're well beyond the useful design life of this material. And you can see just fingerling roots coming through, but with toilet paper collecting. This line not only is breaches have formed and roots are able to get into line, but it is beginning to affect the drainage of the system. I would advise replacement of this original cast iron pipe. This unfortunately is running underneath the slab of the lower unit of this duplex. Go ahead. You see more debris and waste matter accumulation within this line. This line has definitely experienced some very poor drainability in the past. It is a significant root intrusion. It's like we're trying to push through a blockage of some kind right here. See, the camera's having a difficult time passing this area. Unfortunately, I can't see what we're hitting because the camera lens has been fouled up. I'm going to stop recording for one moment. Okay, so we can now see the severe root intrusion. We've got some water running in this line now. We're going to go ahead and try and keep pushing through. Severe root intrusion. And this is the blockage that we're originally trying to hit. You can see, there we go. And then we got through it. Significant root intrusion. This line is not draining. We're about 1.5 foot deep underneath the slab of the duplex. Okay, stop. Right here we're transitioning into, looks like some newer ABS plastic pipe. I'm going to stop recording for a moment and locate where we are here, as we may have just exited out from the footprint of the house. Okay, so we have exited the house. We're underneath the brick, sort of very small, I guess, patio, maybe a walkway area at the rear of the house, sort of near the left rear of the building, heading out towards an easement. This plastic pipe has obviously been a replacement of some kind. In fact, right here, looks like, stop. Pull the camera back just a little bit. A little bit more. Stop. Right there you can see an opening at the top of the pipe. At this point we may have actually run out from underneath that concrete patio and may be in the grassy backyard area. This could very well be a main sewer line clean out. So I'm going to stop recording and look at where we are here. Okay, so we have indeed run out from underneath the concrete patio, and this very well be a clean out, but it has been covered over by the planter area. I've indicated where we are here with marking paint. We're a little less than 2 feet deep in the grassy area. We're going to go ahead and continue down this line. Looks like here we may be transitioning into another pipe material. I think what we're hitting here is the leading edge. There's a slight offset here where the plastic's transitioning back into whatever material this may be. Okay, so we're trying to work our way over this offset right here. It's like when the newer pipe was installed, the coupling used to hold the two joints together just wasn't very strong or wasn't very tight, so it's left an offset. Unfortunately, the bottom of the offset is sticking up, and that's what we're hitting right here. If we had that access to that clean out, we'd be able to get up and over this using some tricks, but it looks like here this is fairly significant, and I don't think the camera would be able to get up over this. Alright, I'm going to stop recording for a moment. Okay, so we're going to attempt to go back in with a piece of fishing lure attached to the camera. We're currently back out in the crawl space. The fishing lure is being attached now. We're going to try and get all the way down there, and then hopefully with the fishing lure be able to pull the camera head up and get over that offset. If it works, then we'll continue with the inspection. If not, then we're probably going to be making recommendations that buried cleanout be exposed and then utilized from that point to get up on that offset, as that offset is just about a foot past that buried cleanout. So we're going back in to fishing lure. Give me a good chance to see all this root and shoot cast iron pipe as we're making our way back through. I'm making recommendations that a plumber come out and give estimates on what it would be to replace this material, as it's definitely exceeded its design life and is in need of replacement. It is more than likely, from near as I can tell, the cause of any backups this line may have had. We're back into our plastic, so it should be coming up on our offset here. I'm going to turn the volume down so I can communicate with our guy. Alright, cool. So looks like we made it over. So he's going to cut the fishing lure now, and then we'll continue with this inspection. So it looks like we're transitioning back here into cast iron pipe, presumably the same age as the cast iron we saw underneath the slab building. Oh, stop. So right here we're actually transitioning from cast iron pipe now into vitrified clay main sewer line pipe. Alright, go ahead. Clay pipe is different than the cast iron we saw. It does not rust or wear over time. The areas that do occur is what you see right in front of us, areas of root intrusion. If somebody else is pushing the camera, I have to sort of communicate with them and tell them what it is they're hitting. It's like some of that gunk on the roots is now on the camera lens. You're good. You're good, go ahead. Now it looks like we've transitioned back into cast iron pipes. This is a hodgepodge of different materials here. Now we're going, stop. Now we're going back into plastic pipe. So we're going from plastic to cast iron to clay, back to cast iron, and now into plastic. It appears to be plastic. I'm just going to stop recording for a moment and get a little more water running this line to help finish cleaning out the camera lens. Okay, so we're about 1.5 feet deep underneath the driveway at the rear of the property where we transition here into, looks like newer ABS plastic pipe. The replacements have been made, but it's appear to be just spot repairs made in different areas. Going through cobwebs here, which unfortunately, here we are making a turn right here. See if you can hop over this offset. Now the extra footage and turns we had to go through underneath the house are beginning to take its toll, and the ability to push this camera. I have a lot of water running this line right now. I'm trying to hop up and over this offset. Okay, stop. Pull the camera back a little bit. We dropped into something right here. A little bit more. Wow. Shake the camera off.
Say that one more time.
I'm going to stop recording for a moment while we clean up the camera lens. Okay, so we basically ran straight underneath the parking area to the very rear of the property, almost to where I believe that your rear neighbor's garage is. Now we're running across the back of the gate at the very left rear of the property on our way out towards our city store in the alleyway. So we're going to go ahead and continue. I don't know how much further we can make any more turns here. The camera's going to become very difficult to... I don't know what we just hit. Chris, stop. Pull the camera back a little bit. A little bit more. Stop. I'm not sure if we're looking at the pipe broken or what this is we're looking at. We're not looking at pipe anymore. I don't believe this is city sewer. It actually looks like we're looking at just a big cave of dirt. Pull the camera back just a little bit. Okay, now forward just a touch. This is definitely a broken pipe. So the pipe is completely forward just a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely a broken pipe with thing. See all the toilet paper that's collected. A little bit more. Okay, pull it back. Yeah, this is apparently a broken pipe. It's like it's been broken for a while. This is now like an underground cave. I'm going to stop recording and locate where we are. So this is going to need to be dug up. And the sewer line is going to need to be reconnected to wherever the rest of the sewer line is. We are at the edge of the property, so this could be where your 4-inch pipe connects in, or was supposed to connect into the 6-inch portion of your line that extends underneath the alleyway. But unfortunately, it has disconnected. We have there's like a potential sewer water seepage hazardous condition occurring here as sewer water just be dumping out into the soil. I'm going to stop recording and locate where we are. Okay, while this repair needs to be made, fortunately enough, it is about 20 inches deep at the very rear of the property, just right where I guess your rear neighbor's garage meets your driveway parking area, close to the rear gate. This needs to be repaired, as clearly allowing all waste matter and debris and sewer water just to spill out into the soil. This needs to be dug up and then reconnected to whatever remaining portion of sewer line there is, whether it's on or off the property. In order to do this, this may require proper permits being pulled with the city, depending on if we're getting ready to run off the property or not. It doesn't appear that we are. There may be a few more feet on the property, but this will need to be repaired. Once the line has been reconnected, a follow-up examination would be needed to assess the remainder of the sewer line as it runs out to the city sewer connection in the street. Everything up to this point has been older cast iron pipe. As far as the main sewer line goes, older cast iron pipe looks to be in serviceable condition, but still well past its design life. Some sections of clay pipe that has minor areas of root intrusion, which are common in clay pipe, that will need to be cleared by a sewer clean agency, as well as some newer plastic pipe. I'm going to recommend, along with this repair, to have the buried cleanout exposed to be utilized for not only the future or the reinspection we're going to do after this has been repaired, but also the regular maintenance that the clay portion of the line will require. I've indicated where the buried cleanout is with green marking paint, as did I with green marking paint mark where this damaged section of the pipe is. I would advise having a qualified plumbing professional come out and give estimates on the replacement of the cast iron building drain system running underneath the slab of the living room of the rear unit. The pipe's about 16 inches deep as it navigates underneath the slab of that floor. With that being said, this will conclude the video portion of this inspection. This is Ed Phaeton. Thank you for choosing Sewer Line Check Professionals.